Brought to you by Penguin.
Clean Point by Meg Jones, read by Mary Jane Wells and Patrick Zeller.
For anyone whose first exposure to a sport they love was through pop culture, be it a TV show, film, smutty romance novel, or even Taylor Swift's boyfriend, your journey of finding your team is just as legitimate as any other. Go Sports!
Content warning. Please note that the following subject/topics are touched upon within this novel. Explicit content throughout with open-door scenes. Abusive father/coach. Mentions of intentional and secret drugging/medical misuse. Mentions of disordered eating due to training. Alcohol consumption. Sexual harassment. Verbal abuse/slut-shaming. I hope I've written these topics with the care they deserve. Dictionary. For whatever purposes it may serve to the dear reader, this author wishes to inform you that explicit content can be found on the following chapters. Chapter 27, Chapter 32, Chapter 36, Chapter 34. Happy reading!
Dear American reader, please note that this book has been written in UK English. Do not be alarmed by the use of S, where you are used to hearing a Z. Are correctly spelt words that include a U, colour versus colour, or the use of double L, travelling versus travelling. I understand you chucked all your tea in the water, but please abstain from throwing this book in there too. Enjoy! Meg Jones. Prologue. Scottie. Vampire Olivia Rodrigo. A lifetime of living and breathing and bleeding this sport had led to this. A hot summer's day in mid-July, Wimbledon's centre court. The women's singles final. First set was hers, the second mine. And the third and final was so close, so within grasp, that my hands practically ached to feel the heavy weight of the winner's dish. Gripping the racket tightly, I rhythmically bounced a small green ball against the grass surface. Tiny thumps echoed around the vast, hushed arena as I counted. 1, 2, 3, just like Dad used to do. With a quick glance at the packed, overheated crowd, I found the family box and locked onto him instantly. A former tennis pro himself, he had retired in his late 30s and turned his eye to nurturing my talent. Now, eagerly leaning forward, his arms rested on his knees, his hands clasped together in anticipation as he followed my every move across the court. I bet he counted too. With a satisfied nod and a small smile, I focused ahead, finding my opponent, Dylan Bailey, shifting from side to side, ready and impatient for my serve. I waited for the gust of eastern wind to die before finally tossing the ball into the air. Exhaling, I unleashed my racket, colliding with the ball and firing it across the court like a missile. With that, the final battle had begun. Dylan returned my shot, swiftly whipping her racket through the air with a short cut of her backhand. I lunged across the court, extending my arm to strike back. The rally continued, stroke after stroke, as she effortlessly returned each shot. My opponent was deadly. One mistake and she'd catch it, exploit it, and triumph. Like me, she was hunting for her first Grand Slam title, and today one of us would walk away. I couldn't afford a single misstep, not if I wanted to end this and win, finally win. I pushed aside the frantic beats of my racing heart, disregarded the piercing gazes from nearly 15,000 pairs of eyes fixed upon me. My focus narrowed solely on the one goal I'd trained relentlessly for my entire life. Return that damn ball. The hot air grew heavy with the weight of tension as the crowd waited.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?